julep, pop, 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 julep, pop, 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 julep, pop, 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 woo!
Good morning, PSEP. I'm Abby.
And I'm August.
And we're here with your morning announcements. Attention all PSEP freshmen. Finals are around the corner, and Link Crew will be hosting Cocoa and Cram after school on January 22nd from 2:30 to 4 in the Salem cafeteria. Bring your study materials and cocoa and snacks will be provided. Flyers are posted around school with QR codes to sign up. You do not need to sign up to attend, but those who have will be automatically entered in a raffle. Follow at PSEP Link Crew on Instagram for more information.
Yearbook proof pictures have been posted in all three schools, in the Plymouth and Salem libraries and Canton General Office. It is your responsibility to check the accuracy of your photo, grade, you're in the correct school, and spelling of your name. Remember, we do not use ID photos. You must submit a photo to appear in the book. Errors need to be reported by Monday, January 22nd, and pages will go into print shortly after that. Email corrections to psepyearbook@pccsk12.com.
You can join the staff of 88.1 The Park, one of the top high school radio stations in the country. Maybe you want to do sports play-by-play or work behind the microphone as a DJ. There are also opportunities for students to work behind the scenes on the station's promotion staff, and you can learn about news reportings and writing. An online audition application is available at 88onethepark.com. All applications are due by Friday, February 2nd.
The credit union will be on campus this month. You can come to Salem on Friday the 19th. Be sure to check in on your balance for the new year.
The American Red Cross Club is holding a blood drive on Wednesday, January 31st, located in the Plymouth Gym. Students must be at least 16 years old to donate and will need a parental consent form that can be picked up from the main office in all three schools. Turn in your signed consent form during lunch on the 18th and 19th in exchange for a pass to leave class at your scheduled donation time. Free shirts and snacks will be provided at the blood drive.
Attention juniors and seniors, the Career Center is your place to get information on colleges, military, professional trades. To find more details and to register, juniors and seniors should go to the Career Center webpage and click on the upcoming college visit schedule. You can also keep an eye out for posts on our Instagram at PSEP Career Center.
Are you looking for a job? Check out the virtual job board on the Career Center webpage. The job board is updated regularly.
That's all for your announcements, PSEP.
Good morning, PSEP. I'm Elizabeth here with your news bit. A 26-year-old man has been sentenced for attempting to sell a fake walking stick he claimed belonged to the late Queen Elizabeth II on eBay. The man, posing as a senior footman at Windsor Castle, said proceeds would support cancer research. The auction reached £540 before he canceled it upon learning of a police investigation. Found guilty of fraud, the man received a 12-month community order, with prosecutors condemning his attempt to exploit the Queen's death for personal gain. That's all for your news bit, PSEP.
Good morning, PSEP. It was a good weekend for Detroit sports. The Detroit Lions picked up their first playoff win in 30 years in a nail-biting 24-23 win over the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday. The Michigan men's basketball team defeated Ohio State 73-65. And even the abysmal Detroit Pistons eked out a win over the Washington Wizards on Monday. The Detroit Lions will look to continue their playoff run this weekend in the divisional round, at home once again against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Can these Lions continue one of the best seasons in franchise history? Tune in at 3 p.m. on Sunday to see. Have a good day, PSEP.
Good morning, PSEP. I'm James here with your weather. Today will be a high of 26 and a low of 16. Expect steady snow throughout most of the morning and slick road conditions. That's all for your weather.
Good morning, PSEP. I'm Angel here with Austin Golis from the Community Financial Credit Union. What is the Community Financial Credit Union?
So Community Financial Credit Union, we are in elementary through high school here at PCCS. So we start in elementary schools with kindergarten and we go all the way through high school. So I do a lot of our high school work, and a credit union, there's a difference between a bank and a credit union. A credit union is called a financial cooperative, so we're more of a not-for-profit. Banks are for profit. They take your money, they invest it, try and make more money. Credit unions, we take the money and we spread it out amongst our members. One of our big focuses is students, which is why we come in and do things like the credit union at lunchtime here at the high school.
Okay, so what are the benefits to students that participate?
I like it. So at the high school, we do some cool things. So it's different from the elementary school to the middle school to the high school. Up here at the high school, we do a couple different things. We do a lot of giveaways and like bonuses that we don't really do at the elementary schools. Like we give people $50 if they open an account with us, a checking account. We have different bank accounts specific to students that we do. And then another big thing that we do when I'm here at lunchtime, myself or some of my coworkers, we do food and finances, we call it, where I come in, we have a game wheel, and we'll ask people questions about different financial topics just to get you thinking about stuff that you're going to use when you leave high school or as you're ending high school. There's a lot of things you're going to start using money for that maybe your parents did for you. So we just ask different financial questions to kind of get you thinking about stuff that you're going to need to know when you're an adult.
Okay, that's pretty helpful actually. And what services do you guys offer?
So we're a full service financial institution. So we have checking accounts, savings accounts like most banks and credit unions. We do loans, we do student loans if people want student loans, that kind of stuff. We offer financial counseling if people want to sit down and talk about their money. And then we do fancier loans that you might use when you're older. We do obviously house loans, we do auto loans, all that kind of stuff. So everything that any other financial institution does, we can do too.
Okay, so can you go to an office or is it just on campus?
Yeah, so on campus we're here once a month at each high school. So we're at Canton the first week of every month. First Friday of every month. We're at Plymouth second Friday of every month, and then Salem the third Friday of every month. And then we have branches all over the local area. We have 2 in Canton, we have 1 in downtown Plymouth, so yeah, you can do both.
And you said earlier that it was from kindergarten through 12th grade, so what happens after a student graduates?
Good question. So we start in kindergartens because a lot of people, especially students here at the park, they have an account when they're in elementary school. It's super exciting. And then as they get older, they kind of think, oh, that was just a kid account that I had when I was in elementary school. I put a couple dollars in. You can use us when you in high school and when you graduate high school too. We do the same thing everybody else does. So it's a student savings account, but you can come and switch it and get other perks and benefits. You can open a credit card when you're 18. So after you graduate, you can still keep using the account just like any other bank or credit union.
Okay, so what are some savings goals do you think that teens should have?
That's a good one. So that's a big reason why we come to the schools, is kind of teach people to save for their future. You've heard this from other teachers, from the adults in your life, but it's just kind of practicing how to save for things that you want. So whether you plan on going to school or college after you're done graduating high school, or you want to buy your first car, or you want to go to some music festival in the summer, it's just kind of teaching you that things are expensive. So kind of building that savings habit now when you're in high school, so when you get older and you want to buy those bigger things, you can kind of build that habit. So that's kind of what we're here to do, is make it easy for you to see somebody save that money and then kind of build from there.
All right, thank you so much for coming in. Have a great day, PSEP.
Morning, PSEP. With these last 2 days being snow days, it's important to stay safe out there on the roads. Today I'm going to be going over a few tips and tricks for winter driving from the Michigan government website. Our first tip is to be prepared. Remove all ice and snow from your windshield, windows, headlights, taillights, and mirrors. Make sure all your needed systems for successful winter driving are in check. Our second tip is to drive slow on ice and snow. Remain cautious and make adjustments so that you may leave yourself room for error. Michigan law also requires that you drive at speeds safe and proper. So that means if you are even driving under the speed limit, you could get a ticket for driving too fast for the current conditions. Our third tip is to keep pedestrians and passengers safe. Pedestrians can be obstructed by snowbanks and can sometimes be hard to see in low light weather. Make sure to keep an eye out for them and keep your seatbelt on. Tip number 4 is to be careful around snowplows. Snowplows move slowly, stop frequently, and make wide turns. If you're driving behind one, make sure to stay 6 to 10 car lengths behind them, as to avoid a possible snow cloud. Our fifth and last tip is to know how to handle emergencies. This is in case you are stopped or stalled on the road. Make sure you stay with your car and don't overexert yourself. If you have to leave your car on to stay warm, make sure your exhaust pipe is clear of ice, snow, and dirt. Run your car only 5 to 10 minutes every hour, and make sure your windows are open slightly for ventilation. That's all for your winter driving tips, PSEP. Stay safe out there.